We have another submission on who I am. Idea of who I am. Who I am. Who am I? This is from India Lane. I think her name is Roxy, and she's a Star Extreme couponer. She's always paranoid about her stash. She counts her inventory daily just to make sure nobody's taken anything without her knowledge. Well, thank you, Randy. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Well, hi everybody. I'm going to show you how to add music to your videos using the Power Director app available in your Play Store, Android. First step is you're going to want to use royalty-free music to avoid any copyright infringements. And these are some of the sources of music that I've been using, the ones that are safe to use. So the first place I started was Power Director itself. They do have some built-in songs when you subscribe, and most of the songs, however, don't let you monetize, meaning if you do get money for your ads, that the artist that you're using their song, they're going to get the money for it. The second source that I used was bensound.com, and they have songs available both for free and ones that you can pay for in order to use. And then with that one, the attribution is required. They do have very specific instructions to put the credits in your video description. The last place that I've used music from...
My butt after eating refried beans.
No, not there. YouTube Creator Studio. Now, with YouTube Creator Studio, the songs are available for free, but some songs may require attribution or giving credit. You use the desktop version, which, if you're on a phone, you're going to pull it up using your browser rather than the app. So once you're at the actual website for YouTube, you're going to click on the upper right-hand corner for your icon, and then there'll be a drop-down list where you can choose Creator Studio. Once you get into the Creator Studio, then you're going to look at down the left-hand side of the menu under the Create section, the Audio Library. Now, once you're in the Audio Library, there'll be sections for music and sound effects. And once you're in the music section, you can browse and choose by genre, mood, instrument, duration, or attribution. When you search by attribution, you can choose whether attribution is required or no attribution. If you need to give credit, you'll see that little round symbol with a person in it. That means you're going to have to give credit. So if you want to play it safe, you can search for the option where you don't have to give attribution, so you don't have to worry about it. Once you've chosen your song, you're going to hit the download button, the arrow pointing down to the line, and download the song that you like to your device. Now, if you do choose attribution and you tend to download a bunch of stuff, you're going to have to keep track of who's going to get credit. Now, once you have your songs downloaded and you've begun editing your video, assuming you're using Power Director like I do, you're going to go into Power Director, and when you find a location where you want a song, you are going to click the button on the left hand side that looks like a film strip and a music note. And you click that, and it's going to take you into your choices for the video and audio tracks. Now, if you're trying to retrieve songs that you've downloaded either from Bensound or from YouTube audio library, you're going to choose the downloaded button, and from there you'll see the list of all of the songs. If you instead want to be using songs that came with Power Director, you'd choose the Music and Sound Clips button. From there, you have the choice at the top of either music or sound clips. From music, you have different genres, and within the genre, you then have a list of songs available. And again, keep in mind that a lot of these songs will keep the money from monetization for the artist. It's been hit or miss for me. I haven't quite figured out how to tell which ones will snag your monetization and which ones won't. Haven't really looked into it that far, so I kind of just avoid it, and I use Bensound and YouTube instead. Now, once I've decided what song I want, and I'm going to do this Cat Circus, I can hit the play button to listen to it, and if it's what I want, I'd hit the plus button, and it'll drop it into the audio track. And as you can see, there's a percentage. It's just a screenshot, but it does take a few moments for it to load completely so that you can see the actual pattern of the voice, which makes it easier for editing. Alright, so now I'll give you a little sample of my cat song, and then I'll quickly show you the volume controls because it's getting very late and I'm getting very, very tired. Okay, so you're going to highlight your song so you can see the thick outline around my Cat Circus. Then on the left hand side I'm going to hit the pencil. From there I'm going to hit the volume button, and that's going to open up the configuration. You can see there's a sliding bar for the volume level, and I can choose to fade in and fade out on my song, which is good if you don't want to scare the living crap out of your audience. There's also the audio mixing, which when you open that up, it does allow you to adjust the volume for each of the different tracks. The video, the layers, and the audio. Now, one of my pet peeves is when I can't hear a video, no matter how high I turn up the volume on my device. So I crank all of mine up and figure you can always turn me down. Now, as far as editing the length of your sound clips, when you highlight the clip itself, you have the round dots at either end where you can drag them to adjust the length of the audio clip. And then again, look at the tutorial that I created for using Power Director for more information. But these are kind of the basics on where to get your music and how to get it into that video. And then, play with it, volume, fade in, fade out, different tracks. And then, you can overlap it with existing audio if you turn down the volume really low on the music so that it's not distracting or overtaking the speech of the video that's going on. But hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have any questions for me, either leave them in the comments below, or of course you can always email me at goneoffmymeds@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help you out, see what I can do to answer your questions. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful to you. And of course, there are plenty of YouTube videos out there, not just me, on how to do these things. So let me know what tricks you might have as well.
Okay, folks, so it's last call now for ideas for the tag for Brian and well, not Wendy. I'm not Wendy. What do you want? What do you want to hear from the two of them? Because they're going to do a couples tag, and we want you to come up with some questions. Put them in the comments. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Because we all know he thinks she's crazy, so don't even bother asking that one. Just a little reminder, if you want to be put on her grid, there's still time to get on the list. There's always time, because she's always behind. But coming up soon will be another map pinning, and if you don't know what this is, subscribers to the channel, she's pinning where in the world you are. Gotta keep track of all you people. But if you want to be on the map, just leave your name, your city and state or province or region, your country, and a little bit about you that you'd like to be read in a video. Something you want to share. No private stuff. I mean, you can give private stuff, but it's going to be shared. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have anything interesting about yourself to share with other people, for God's sake, make something up. But make it good. Make it juicy. Make it intriguing. Suspenseful. I mean, we're probably never going to really see you in real life, so who cares? Just make something up. Something really good. That's all I got to say. I mean, people made up plenty of stuff about me. That was fun. That's all I gotta say. Go! It's over!